Hello guys, welcome back to yet another lesson, and in today's lesson we are going to talk about psychological levels. Psychological levels is one of the confluences that really helps you to know where the market is about to go and where the market is anticipating to bounce back from. So it's very important in your trading process, in your trading career. You get to have especially if you're a day trader or a swing trader or either a scalper. Psychological level, there are areas which are very important, and I would suggest you get to pay attention to the end of this video, since I'll be showing you how you can get to draw all these. But before you get into that, if you're new to this channel, just go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you'll be getting these lessons. I'm sharing this knowledge, I'm sharing with you. This is exactly what I get to charge for my paid students, so it's a plus for you to be here or to be part of this community. So apart from that, if you are out there and you have been struggling with the capital to trade, check out the link in the description section. That's a pro firm which is going to fund you $10,000. If you have the knowledge and you get to pass the evaluation test, you'll be having enough capital for you to trade. And of course, their profit split is usually 90 to 10%. They get to retain the 10, you get to take 90%. So check out the link is in the description section. And for now, let's switch to the chart so that we get to look into how exactly I get to use the psychological level in my day trading process and how helpful they can be. Well, the first step that I need us we get to follow or to get into, you do understand I normally start my analysis from 4 hours since I'm a day trader. So I'll head to my 4 hours so that I first of all I get to identify where is the market heading to, what's the trend. So it's very crucial for you first of all to identify the trend. For that case, you can see right now this is GBP JPY. As I'm recording this video, it's on the weekend, so the market is not moving, so this is a very good time for you to do the back testing. And something which is very important for you, as much as you get to draw the psychological level, if you can get to incorporate trending lines, zones, also you get to include chart patterns, and of course now with the help of the candlestick patterns, trust you me, you'll be knowing exactly where the market is about to go. And when the market is about to shift, you'll be there waiting to ride the market all the way till to the point where you might be anticipating the market is going to. So to start with, in order for you to draw the psychological level, since I only trade GBP JPY, it's normally the psychological levels. These are areas whereby the big market movers, these the banks or these financial institutions, whereby they get to place their TP or their take profit or their stop loss. And for that case, they don't get to focus on these small numbers. In most cases, they get to concentrate with even numbers that is in between. They get to concentrate with 50, that is approximately 50 pips, depending with the currency that you are getting to trade. For my case, I get to trade GBP JPY, and some of my psychological level, you can see if you get to narrow down to 1 hour, you can get to see, for example, these are psychological levels. You get to look at this side of my chart right here. You can see I have drawn psychological level at 194.00. Then I got to add around 500 pips. You get to that is 194.5500. Then the other psychological level is around it's around 195.00. so that's how we get to draw this psychological level. So another important thing is if you get to narrow down to right now I'm on 1 hour time frame, you can get to see how the market has been reacting on these zones. You can see when the market goes to reach here, it got to it's like these zones, these psychological levels, they act like mini zones, whereby I told you these whereby you get to place your stop loss or you get to place your take profit. In most cases, if you get to narrow down whereby at 15 minutes time frame, these whereby I normally place my trades, I normally get to place my entry, you can see how the market has been reacting to this region. You can see like for this case right here, the market came here, got rejected from this psychological level. You can see also it came here, got also to reject due to the impact of the psychological level, and they kept going up. So you can see in most cases I normally place my stop loss just below. If I'm looking for buying opportunity, I make sure I place my stop loss just below the psychological level, since it do act as a support or as resistance zone. So you can see if the like for this case, the market got here, broke on the upper side of this psychological level, then it came back, just reacted, just touched that area, and now you can see we get to focus on our next psychological level going up depending with the trend. So as you can see right here, we have a zone which has been holding as per yesterday when the market was was about to close. You can see there's this strong zone, the 4 hours zone. It has really held this market for a very, very long time. And of course we have these other trend line here which I do at 4 hours, so it's very, very strong. And we are anticipating coming week the market is going to break this zone and will be heading on the upper side. So it's very, very important for you to pay attention to that, since these are things that we get to see them each and every single time happening. So for this case, depending with the psychological level, you can see the market has already touched this zone a couple of times, and also it has already broken this trend line. It has touched this trend line a couple of times, more than 3 times. So we're anticipating this time around the market is going to break and of course unfold until to around this area before changing the trend and going up to break these other trend line, and we get to break that zone going upward. So what I'll tell you, if you're a total beginner, first thing first, know how to draw these psychological levels, and of course consider them to be minor. They are like minor zones. So every time